Okay, today we are going to install Visual Studio Code on Ubuntu. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to do it anyways, just for people that want to do Visual Studio Codes on Linux. So, I'm going to do go to downloads. Okay, Ubuntu is a Debian-based machine, so make sure you download the Debian file. This one's probably not going to be automatic. I didn't think so. So now, I like to do things in the terminal. So we're in the downloads, and we're gonna basically extract and install. Oop, it's been a while since I've done this. And it's DK package -I, and then the file name, which if you hit tab, it'll auto fill it because there's nothing else in this file. Oh, so what that means is it just wants to make sure you're admin. Just add sudo. So all this is saying, extract this Debian package and install it. So that should be it. It should show up in the, yep. So this is just your applications. It should show up in your applications. There you go. Here's Visual Studio Code. So now we can set up, we can do whichever theme you want. There's more themes. I'll just leave it this for now. And then I'm gonna go ahead to extensions. Now we can do the same thing where we download the Git desktop. On Linux, I like to just use the terminal commands. So I will probably just do this. Let's see. Let's go to my terminal, and I'm going to sudo apt-get install a Git file. This is the base Git package. And then I'm going to go to documents, and I'm going to make directory. Then I'm going to make learning folder, and learning. And then I'm going to go into it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, there's my learning. And then I'm going to do, gotta link it. Ooh, it's been a while since I've linked this way. Alright, now we're going to go to GitHub. And I'm going to go ahead and sign in, and I will be right back. Sign in. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and, so this GitHub is linked to the Windows computer right now. This is the same setup in the other tutorial. So I'm going to go ahead and now link it to this computer. Let's see, it's been a clone. The repository I have. So we'll start with this one. So this is the command line. I should actually go ahead and make it it's that repo. Okay, so now I'm going to install GitHub. Install GitHub. Git is like the base programming language for GitHub. So I forgot to install GitHub. cd documents. We're gonna go ahead and clone the repo. So now we want to authenticate. I'm gonna use a GitHub. Use SSH. So I'm going to go ahead and use SSH, and you have to create a code. Then this code actually will link the two, and you have to have that code in order to clone these repos, especially if you have any repos that are private. So I'm going to go ahead and hit yes. A passphrase. This is to lock down your SSH code. I recommend making a really good password for this. I'm gonna go ahead and be right back while I do that. Okay, so I went ahead and did that. The next thing it asks is if you want to do an authentication token, or well, I'm gonna do an authentication token. So this is kind of nice. They actually have a really nice walkthrough now. They didn't used to have this. So you'd open up this link for tokens, and you need to generate a new personal access token. Yeah, do the new tokens. So I'm going to generate a new token, and then basically you're going to, whatever token gets created, you're going to copy and paste it right here into this. Paste your, so control paste should work. Your middle mouse button usually pastes anything that you've copied over. Make sure it's correct, make sure it matches. I'm going to go ahead and create this and add it. I will be right back when I do that. Okay, so I was expecting it to generate the token right away. It's not how I used to do it. So that's why I screen link, but it actually, you can make a note for what the token's for. You can create an expiration date, depending on how secure you want to be. And then these tokens, if you're creating tokens for other people, you can actually control what they're allowed to do. I want full control over my repo, considering it's mine, so I'm going to give myself access to everything. And so I suggest if it's yours, I'd do the same, but if you want to play around and be like, okay, I want to create a new token and I just want to give myself slight access, I don't know why you would ever give yourself slight access. It's more for if you have other people you're adding to your repo. Alright, now I'm going to generate the token. Okay, so I actually got bad credentials because I didn't paste it properly. So if you don't paste it properly, you have to just go back through the authentication and then paste your token again. Once you paste it properly, you should see this. Hey, it's configured. You logged into tutorials now. The tutorial right now is my username. So it should say your username here. And then now, let's see. Now we should be able to clone. And now we have our hello world. And we can, well, we don't have Python installed, so we can't run that yet. I'm just gonna go ahead and remove. So this, I'm just gonna remove that document I created, learning, just because I didn't put anything in it. And And that's it. That's how you link it through terminal. And then what I can do here is I can actually just go to Explorer, open folder, and hit Documents. And I can actually just open the whole Documents folder, and I trust myself. And here's my hello world. Now again, it doesn't have any of the Python extensions, so you're gonna have to install Python. So we'll do it. Python 3 should be the newest one. Sorry, install. So I'm gonna go ahead and install Python 3. Oh, it does have it already installed. That's nice. And then I'm gonna go ahead and install the extension for Visual Studio Code. This just allows Visual Studio Code to go and find the correct compiler for Python so that your code runs correctly. And then we can go to a terminal, and then we can literally should be able to just do Python. Boop. Let's go into our folder, and then Python 3 hello world, and it prints hello world. There you go. You're synced up in that in Visual Studio Code. If you have any questions or comments, or you run into any problems, just let me know and I'll do what I can to help.